Hello again, guys. I'm back finally. Sorry for this long delay. The January was real hardcore for me. So let's just hope that it will be easier starting from today, and I will find more free time to continue this tutorial more frequently. So okay, let's try to remember what we have finished in the previous part. Uh, if I'm correct, we finished the our project setup and managed to run some test cases, which I hope you succeeded as well. So I will try to run this application once more. So remember, first compile, oh, something wrong. Okay, I'll stop this. I think I know what's the reason. I forgot to remove these configuration files, which is required to projects that I'm working. So I'll just move out this folder. Okay, let's try again. Oh, that's cool. And start our application server. And now let's try to execute our application. And this was correct, I think. Yeah, and it still works. Okay, if we look at our console, we see that at very beginning of our application startup, we see that long exception, and that is because we do not have a database which application tries to connect to. So I think I previously said that we'll use Oracle database, and I think that's exactly exact time to download and install it. So let's go to the Google and search for Oracle, download Oracle 11G Express. Okay, let's see. I think the first link is correct, so click that. Accept the license and for Windows. Okay, this first link. Oh, not again. Okay, I just made small pause to recover my password, and now finally I got the download screen. So I'll click it save, and to our installers folder, save. Okay, until it finishes I will pause the video. The downloading has been finished, and let's go to our installer and try to install that. And here it is. Let's look what's inside. Just a setup. Okay. Just extract here. Let's go there and click setup. accept. Next. Yeah. Click next here, and here's some port configuration. Make sure that these default values set by installer will not conflict with some ports configured you already configured. So the first port is the Oracle service port, and the HTTP port, I guess, is required for Application Express product from Oracle, which check if it will not conflict with your application port we already created. So I think I have all these correct. I'll click next and enter and confirm password for database. Okay, I'll type in password. Very easy and easy to remember. Admin, and click next. I think all is configured correctly. I can now install our database, and I will make small pause and resume when it will finish the installation. So final installation is completed, and if you experience some errors in installation process, try just ignore it. I think that will not create any problems for us, but who knows. I had some and I just clicked OK and ignored it. So okay, click finish, and let's just check if yeah, we have some new shortcuts here. I'll delete it, and I want just check if Oracle process is started successfully. Oh, sorry. And yeah, Oracle Service Express Edition started. So now we can try use our database for our application. And now we need to create a new user and schema for our application. So you can do it both way. If you have a SQL developer installed, you can download it from Oracle website. You can do it there, or you can just do it from command line by the SQL plus util. So I think I will use SQL plus util. So if you don't have it, you try to install it, search in Google for SQL plus, and to run it you need to open the command line and just type in SQL plus, and here's our SQL plus util. The user is system by default with all privileges, and the password we just typed in the installation procedure. Mine was admin. So successful connection, and now I want to create new user, and I do it that way. Create user, and let's say we call our schema J2EE app db. Okay, and then we type in identified by, and that will be our password, if I'm correct. Sorry, here I'll just typo mistake. And our password will be just password, the most popular password by any statistics. And let's hit enter and let's see what happened. Sorry, still mistake I've have here. Identified. Now it's correct. Let's see now. And user is created. That's cool. Now we want to grant privileges and roles to our user, so that we can connect to our schema with these credentials. So we type in grant connect comma resource and type in our schema name J2EE DB. Hit enter. Grant succeeded. And let's say we now want to try and test our new schema. We want to connect to J2EE DB slash our password and I think that I'm still missing here something. Let's try. Oh, it's connected. That's fine. So our schema works and our user is created and access granted. So remember these credentials. Let's say I will copy it and we can close now SQL Plus, and now we want to configure our application to connect that schema. So let's go to source main web app webinf data source config, and here where we have our user and password properties. For user, you type in the J2EE, and for password, just type in value password. Let's save it. Stop our Tomcat server. Recompile our application, and let's start our server, and let's see if our that long exception we previously noticed will disappear. If it disappears, that means that our Oracle database were found and connection were established by our application Oracle drivers. So play, and you see no more exceptions. That means that connection were successful, and now we can continue with our user interface, but that will be in the next video, which I will post today. This one was quite short, so okay, fine. See you in the next video.